What is going on, everybody? Data back here for another reaction video for you guys, man. Back with some more content for you guys to digest, check out, man. And we're back with a video a little bit more positive than the last one that we checked out. This is by Tap Out Corner, 50 creative ways WWE wrestlers countered moves, man. I'm looking forward to this, man, because one of the cool things about like somebody like hooking in a finisher, going for like a big spot or whatever that could potentially end the match, and then out of nowhere just having the move countered into, you know, either a submission or, you know, something else, maybe. I'm looking forward to checking out what's on this list, man. So if you guys are looking forward to it as well, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button with the notification button turned on, man. Road to 1,000 subscribers, man. We are currently at 961. Currently, at the time of recording this video, I might be, depending on when you guys see this video, I might be surpassed that a little bit. So make sure you guys subscribe, man. It'll make me feel good about myself and what I'm doing in life. And I appreciate it. Make sure you guys check out my social media accounts. Links are in the description. My Instagram, my Twitter, my TikTok, all that stuff, my Twitch. Follow me, man. Go to all my social media accounts right now and follow me. That's all you got to do. It's a very simple task. I appreciate it, man. And we're going to be checking this out. 50 creative ways wrestlers countered moves. Check this out.
You're about to see the craziest.
Oh, no!
That's pretty wild.
Funniest.
Everyone was with this young man. And there's one of the reasons.
WWE counters of all time.
Went for Rolling Thunder.
Oh!
What a power slam by Orton!
When you
That
think
was
of
nice.
Dean Ambrose, the words clean and smooth don't exactly come to mind. However, those two adjectives are the best way to describe how Ambrose countered this DDT.
Well, that question was answered. Dean Ambrose.
Oh!
Wrestlers who fall under the category of fast reflexes are names like Ricochet, Rey Mysterio, and even Randy Orton. However, Erwin R. Shyster should be on that list too. Watch how he
IRS.
dodges this clothesline.
Oh, look at that. I believe he missed.
Eddie Guerrero was so smooth and precise that it's not surprising he had some really good counters. During a match with The Rock, the Great One was set up for a rock bottom, but Eddie did this.
And The Rock. Look at it. Look at it. A rock bottom counter. The counter. He's got it. The rock upset. Oh, no, it's not.
Well, Eddie still
Bro, that
won
would have been the
match.
biggest
This
upset
next
in Eddie
counter got
Guerrero's
him the
career.
biggest W of his career. At No Way Out in 2004, Eddie fought the WWE champion, Brock Lesnar. Despite Eddie's best efforts, it looked like Brock was about to finish him off with the F5. But then...
There it comes, Cole. Counter. Out of the goal.
arguably the worst move to ever get hit by is Rikishi's stink face. Not many people were able to counter it, but Mr. Perfect found the perfect way to avoid having your nose go up Rikishi's crack. At the WrestleMania 18 pre-show, Mr. Perfect and Rikishi were on opposite teams in a 6-man tag team match. Unfortunately, the Perfect One was about to get the stink face, but at the last second, he did this. The spear is a classic move that a number of different wrestlers have adapted as their finisher. Roman Reigns began using the move early in his career, and a number of wrestlers fell victim to it. Seth Rollins, though, wasn't going to be one of them.
Splash. Reigns looking for another one. A spear by the caught by a pedigree.
It's cool seeing a move get countered, but it's even cooler seeing a counter get countered. At the Vengeance pay-per-view, Carlito, Shelton Benjamin, and Johnny Nitro were in a triple threat match.
Let me know in the comment section, man, who has the cleanest spear in pro wrestling
For the Intercontinental Championship. The Apple Man from the Caribbean was going for a suplex, only for Benjamin to counter it into a neckbreaker, which was then countered into a backstabber. Unfortunately, Johnny Nitro stole the pin and the victory, but don't worry, Carlito got him back 3 years later.
Carlito's got to make an adjustment. Oh, man, he does.
A lot of wrestlers have been able to counter John Cena's attitude adjustment. However, Dolph Ziggler's counter is arguably the best.
zigzag.
Retain the championship. Oh, what a counter. What?
As a matter of fact, Ziggler knew how to get himself out of a finisher. Check out how he countered CM Punk's GTS.
Yeah, look at this. Ziggler is out. Cole went for the go. Ziggler countered. We have a new champion.
You might not think Kurt Angle would be a master
Kurt
of counters,
Angle.
but you would be wrong. The Olympic gold medalist can literally counter any move into the ankle lock. Just watch.
Here we go. Went for the choke slam. Beautiful. Into the ankle. What a counter. What a counter. Kurt Angle in trouble. Rolls through. He's got the ankle again. The ankle lock again. That's unbelievable. Look at this. Oh, my God.
Bro, Kurt Angle looks a little fucked up nowadays, because of the abuse that he put his body through. But that dude was a freak athlete back in the day, bro. Go back and watch some of Kurt Angle's earlier work, man. The dude was a fucking menace.
Despite his size, The Undertaker knows how to counter a move too. At WrestleMania 25, Undertaker fought Shawn Michaels in a showdown between the two greatest WWE wrestlers of all time. After wrestling for 30 minutes, Michaels decided it was time to go high risk, but unfortunately for HBK, it did not pay off.
Undertaker! Here comes it coming! Catching Michaels in midair! Stone! Pile driver!
While that was spectacular, this has to be the greatest counter Undertaker has ever done. The super kick is a hard move to dodge, as Shelton Benjamin found out.
Shelton landing on his feet.
However, Perry Saturn demonstrated the proper and most effective way to counter a super kick.
Took him longer to get up than it did to get down. Holy smokes, chronic kick!
Side effects of this counter include your opponent no longer being able to have kids. Rey Mysterio might be one of the shortest WWE wrestlers of all time, but his height actually led to some unique advantages. Like, look at how Rey won this match.
Is from the middle, turn back up!
Mysterio isn't a one-trick pony either. Check out how beautifully he countered this.
Here comes Ray Jr. There goes Ray Jr. Whoa!
Also, this might be the most satisfying crucifix pin ever.
Caught by Andrade! Crucifix! Cover! Oh, he popped out at two!
Bret Hart is called the excellence of execution, so you knew he was going to appear in this video. At WrestleMania 8, the Hitman fought the Intercontinental Champion, Roddy Piper. Bret was beaten up and exhausted, and to make matters worse, Piper had just put him in a sleeper hold. The Hitman knew he had to end things fast.
Bro, that was a lot of blood, man.
What a wimp! Oh, look at that move! Off the turnbuckle! He's on!
In another big match, Bret Hart fought Mr. Perfect at SummerSlam. Bret was running
Bro,
out of
Bret Hart
energy,
was a
and,
menace, too.
Just watch.
Nice block there, that move. On the canvas. He's turning him over. Beautiful counter. The sharpshooter.
Now, be real with me. Have you ever seen a pile driver countered like this?
I told you. No.
Now, this counter was cool, but someone did, unfortunately, get hurt. At SummerSlam in 2008, John Cena and Batista had their very first one-on-one match with each other. There were a lot of cool moments, but the highlight of the match was when John Cena went for his signature top rope leg drop, only for Batista to reverse it into the Batista bomb.
Here. He's flying. Wait for the leg drop. And Batista countered with a powerbomb.
It looked like it hurt a lot, and that's because it did. The Batista bomb left John Cena with a herniated disc that kept him out of the ring for 3 months. Goldberg's jackhammer usually spelled defeat for his opponent. Diamond Dallas Page decided to rewrite it.
He's sucking it up. Page has got the counter.
The Green Mist is one of the dirtiest moves in all of wrestling, partially because
Jonathan
the
Coach,
stuff
man.
gets all over your face. No one has ever been able to counter the Mist. No one, except for one man. One dead man, that is.
The
Early in The
Undertaker.
Undertaker's career, the Phenom found himself in a match against a wrestler named Quang. While the referee wasn't looking, Quang sprayed the dead man with green mist. However, Taker actually caught the mist in his mouth and sprayed it back at his opponent. I don't know if this is awesome or disgusting. Some things are just physically impossible to do, unless you're Brock Lesnar. At WrestleMania 30, the Beast competed in his biggest match yet against The Undertaker. The dead man hit Lesnar with a tombstone piledriver, and yet Brock kicked out. But that's not what was impressive. Undertaker then went for a second tombstone, only for Lesnar to flip around, hoist Taker on his shoulder, get him into position, and then deliver an F5. The phrase RKO from out of nowhere is iconic because Randy Orton can literally counter any move with an RKO, whether it's a chokeslam, a curb stomp,
Another curb stop. RKO.
a moonsault, even a shooting star press.
Kidding me? How did he do it? Did he get it?
However, there are some even more spectacular counters.
RKO
Randy Orton has
out of
done,
nowhere.
like denying Roman Reigns the Superman punch,
Reigns. RKO by Orton.
or when the Viper countered Roman's spear.
It's gonna RKO.
Matt Riddle would actually borrow this trick 5 years later.
Reigns, Riddle, caught him. RKO.
However, the RKO is not unstoppable. Several wrestlers
Bro, Randy Orton did that at Royal Rumble over the weekend, man. Reigns was going for like either the spear or the Superman punch. I can't remember. it didn't, you know, I didn't get a good look at like how his position was. And he went to give the move to Randy, and Randy fucking turned it into an RKO.
Have found some creative ways to avoid the deadly finisher. In fact, some wrestlers are just immune to the RKO, like Keith Lee.
Bro.
The RKO, Lee though. Absolutely incredible. Oh, and an elbow.
Mustafa
Keith Lee
had
was a
pretty
beast,
sick way of
bro.
countering the RKO too.
Randy Orton spins him around. Wait a minute!
This counter, though, actually cost Randy. In late 2010, the Apex Predator had just successfully defended the WWE Championship when The Miz came out to cash in his Money in the Bank contract. Despite being hurt, it looked like Orton was going to hit the RKO, but...
RKO attack! The RKO! Miz! Crushing finale!
Now, this might be the most beautiful counter in this video.
Oh my gosh!
Oh!
Sheamus' bro kick is one of the most explosive WWE finishers. However, the best use of it as a counter happened at WrestleMania 37 when the Celtic Warrior fought Matt Riddle. Riddle was getting ready for a springboard when all of a sudden...
Off the second. Oh!
Throughout this video, we've seen Roman Reigns on the receiving end of some gnarly counters, but the head of the table has dished out a few of his own. On Raw in 2014, Roman was in a 6-man tag team match, and one of his opponents was Cody Rhodes. At one point, Cody attempted a disaster kick, but got a punch instead.
Now Cody Rhodes went with a disaster kick. Got noticed.
AJ Styles is another wrestler who has some good counters up his sleeve. At Money in the Bank 2019, AJ and Seth Rollins fought in their first singles match against each other. On top of that, it was for Seth's Universal Championship. AJ was going to need to do something spectacular if he wanted to win, and he did.
Went with a stop, caught by Styles. Oh, he's got
Styles clash.
Styles clash.
AJ somehow managed to top that just a few months later when he pulled out this during his match with Ricochet.
Looks to launch himself. AJ catches it. Styles caught Ricochet into the Styles clash.
However, the Phenomenal One has also been on the receiving end of some counters.
There goes Styles. Styles looking for Styles spear in midair. In the meantime, back inside the ring. Oh, KO!
Even Shane McMahon got one over on AJ Styles.
Position. I thought about the 450, but what a great counter. What an incredible counter.
However, the hardest hitting counter AJ Styles has ever received came courtesy of Drew McIntyre.
Styles is locked onto McIntyre. Styles. Oh my God, a Claymore.
On an October episode of Raw, Elias and Chad Gable locked up for what everyone thought would be a forgettable match. Elias and Gable, though, had something planned that would shock everyone.
Getting his knees down, but Gable from the top just ate a knee.
When Grayson Waller and Edge faced off on SmackDown, it looked like Waller had dodged a bullet when he avoided a spear. However, Edge had a plan B.
We've seen this before, Cole. Waller was going for his finishing move.
While all these counters were amazing, this one was truly 1 in 1 million. At NXT TakeOver, Ricochet fought Adam Cole for the North American title.
Oh.
The one and only had the advantage and was going to capitalize only to get stopped dead in his tracks. To see that counter, watch the video.
Oh, man. Anyway, man, that was 50 creative ways WWE wrestlers, countered moves, man, by Tap Out Corner. Came out 2 days ago. It's great stuff, man. And like I said, one of the most exciting things about a pro wrestling match is seeing, seeing the finish, how that's done, or seeing all the reversals, man, because there's so many different ways you can reverse moves or whatever and make them look flawless, and look really cool. So I appreciate this list, and I appreciate all the talent that these men and women, well, primarily men, have, man, to do this kind of stuff, man, because I can do this in my dreams, but if I try to do it in reality, you heard about the disaster kick. Well, my life would become a disaster. Anyway, man, if you guys like videos like this, you know what to do. Make sure you guys smash the subscribe button with the notification buttons turned on. Road to 1,000 subscribers. I am currently at 961 at the time of recording this video. If you guys like pro wrestling, man, smash the subscribe button with the notification bell turned on. I do stream multiple times a week, so if you want to join in my live streams, I'll be live Wednesday, I'll be live Friday for SmackDown. And I'm thinking about being live on this coming Sunday, man, for NXT Vengeance Day. I don't know, I'm thinking about it. Let me know what you guys think. Anyway, man, make sure you guys check out my social media accounts. Links are in the description. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.